Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it is by creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. Today, people, I want to talk about the two possessions of your goals and dreams. The first possession, is basically the vision. Is you having a vision and a desire for the things that you see that you would like. In other words, your goals. Like what do you want to accomplish in this world? It starts off in the form of a vision or a dream of what you would like to see. All right. So that's the first possession. The first possession is, I want to say it's the hardest part, man, because it's like once you see it, then that means that literally you have it because you have created it in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like there's a spiritual realm and then there's a physical realm. Now, the thing that happens with most people, obviously, is that every year in January, people have New Year resolution, what they're going to do this year. And then by February or March, if it lasts that long, they give up on whatever that goal is. See, what I want you to understand, people, is that your visions that you have and the goals that you have, they are real things. You just physically can't touch them. But the fact that you can see it means that you have created it, and all you have to do is be able to hold that vision, man. Be able to hold that frequency, because the vision that you create is a very high frequency, a lot higher than where you are right now. Like it's definitely a higher frequency. And it's easy to have low frequency, people. That's where you just be negative or pessimistic. That's easy, anybody can do that. But where the challenge comes in is being able to be optimistic, an optimist, and to really stay positive, especially towards the viewpoint or perspective of your goal on an everyday basis, day in, day out, especially over a longer duration of time. Whether it's 3 months, 6 months, a year, years, or a decade even, you know what I'm saying? I think Nelson Mandela, when he was in prison, I think that was like 26 years, man. Like to really be that dedicated to a goal and a vision of, a free South Africa for 26 years, like that's beyond impressive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to hold that frequency for that long. In other words, he chose never to give up, people. And it's like for that first possession in your mind, man, is what makes it real, is that as you focus on it and you consistently focus on that as your reality and not your present circumstances, then it leads to the second part, which is it being physically manifested, But before it's physically manifested, though, is that you have to get to the point where it's like an obsession, but not really. I mean, there's a lot of negative connotation with the word obsession, but it's like you have to be like you're obsessed when it comes to your goal and dream, where you're that focused on it, you are that believing in it, like you have so much faith in the vision that you have that it must and shall come to pass, that the universe have no choice but to hand it to you, man. To give it to you, and especially has, you really maintain that frequency. After a while, is that your mind and body start to adapt and accept that that is indeed your reality. And really, the thing that takes the longest is really for you to believe the vision that you see, that not only is it possible, but that is your portion and that is your reality. And that's what takes so long, people, in most cases, unless you have a circumstance like Nelson Mandela where you're locked up in jail. That's different, you know. But it's like, if you're a free person out here, the difference between how fast you attain your goal and not is your level of belief. So all you have to do is just increase your level of belief by intentionally choosing to believe it and be obsessed with it, to where you know that these things shall come to pass. You're not hoping for it, you're not believing it, you're actually knowing that that is the case, people, you know. So with that being said, it's like, that is indeed the message today, man. I just really want you to, I'm sorry, the second part, I'm gonna tell you real quick. So the second part of it, people, is where it's manifested. And that's what everybody get excited about, you know. They get excited about the physical manifestation of it. But for people that are visionaries, is that we get excited about the process, we get excited about the journey, and we understand that living is not the result, but it's the journey is the living and the exciting part of it. You know what I'm saying? And you just get the reward when it materializes. But I don't need the physical materials to be excited about it, because I understand that as I pursue it aggressively every single day by taking aggressive action, it has no choice but to materialize. You know, who cares when? You know what I'm saying? And whenever it happens, as long as you consistently taking action every single day and you're growing every single day, it's just a matter of time, people. So I really want you to really focus on that, man. It's just stay focused on the first part of it. Hold that vision, man. Focus on that every single day. And what helps with that is your daily affirmations. If you're not in front of the mirror every day doing your affirmation, you're doing yourself a disservice, because every single day you need to continuously program your mind to really believe that you're going to attain the things that you set out to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as you do it over and over, it goes from hoping to believing, to where it gets eventually to the point where you don't just believe it, but you know all these things must, shall, will come to pass, because it becomes a sense of knowing. And, you know, the crazy thing is that, you know, is that with this world, people stop and don't pursue it, because the people that can't physically see your visions, they're like, you're not a trillionaire, you're not a millionaire, you're not a billion, whatever the case is, man. They looking at you and you tell them you're going to do all this stuff, and they're like, well, what's your bank account say? These people are crazy enough to not understand that before it can materialize, you have to become it. You have to be the things you say you are. You know what I'm saying? You have to become it, people. And then as you become it, then that's the result. I don't focus on the result, people. I get excited about the journey, man. The journey is how you materialize that stuff. And then, you know, it's like, I want you, for you, as you share, as you go out here and you pursue your goals and dream, man, don't listen to the people, man, that's trying to, you know, project their negativity onto you, man. You just stay focused on what you God have blessed you with, that beautiful vision of yours, and pursue that every single day, because you know that, keyword, you know that it will materialize. You're not just hoping or believing, you know so. And that's what allows you to be happy, smiling, and joyful as you go on your journey, regardless of what's happening, because you know the rewards that's there. And I want you to hold that frequency, man. Hold that vision in mind until it materializes, you know, every single day. Go out here, take action, people. I really do believe in you guys, man, and I know you're capable of everything that I'm sharing with you, and I really want you to aggressively focus on the first possession. The second possession is easy. It's physically manifested in the world, and everybody will acknowledge you then. But I'm just telling you, man, you stay focused on yourself. Continuously learn every single day. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to be your greatest fan. And just keep on moving forward, man. Who cares what anybody got to say, man? This is your beautiful life, and I want you to accomplish any and every single thing that you're going after, people. I really do believe in you guys, and I want everything to materialize for you, and I know it will, as long as you choose to believe it and consistently on a daily basis work towards it by taking the actions that are necessary. The physical manifestation is the second possession. Again, that's the easy part. When that comes, you know, that's great. That's the reward. But don't worry too much about that, people. That's what you want, but get excited about the journey. All right. Anyways, man, shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, you know, it's like you already know my mandate is to unite the Caribbean and Africa, and I'm extending that to include the diaspora. It's like, just shout out to Jamaica on one thing, man. Like, I really am excited about this new rail system they're about to build that's going to travel from Montego Bay to Kingston. That's supposed to travel in about an hour. Like, listen to me, I've driven that trip, and it's not a short one. I think that's about a good 4 hours, depending on which way you go. If you take the toll road or not, that's a huge difference in a cut down in time. So I'm really excited about that project also because it's like it's going to free up some of the roadways as Jamaica continue to evolve their transportation system, continue to roll out more public transport buses, which they've been doing that. Very proud about that because that's kind of allowing convenience for the locals. And but I definitely see with a rail system, you know, right now China and England is the one. China is building it. England is going to be helping to bring the technology system in place to help manage it. And I just really, again, always love Jamaica's strategy about public-private partnership, man. I pray that, you know, other countries will take heed to this, and especially Caribbean and Africa, man, will take heed to this and start developing those in your countries also. But definitely great investment in public transport. I definitely look forward to them continuing on that stride. And overall, man, I'm just happy about what I'm seeing across the board. Anyways, people, united we stand, divided we fall. We will always choose to stand united. Always choose to do these two things, people. Be our brothers and sisters keeper, man. Inspire each other, motivate each other, encourage each other, and just really have a genuine love and compassion for one another, you know. And number two is that each one teach one, people. Whatever you know and learn, get comfortable sharing that knowledge with other people. Pay it forward, man. Help others, you know. Teach them things that can be beneficial, that can help them improve their lives, man. Remember this, nobody is ever coming to save us. We have to save ourselves, and that's why we do these things, people. Every single day, we would always be doing this. My declarations over your life, people. Number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God inside of you, man, will continue to shape you, mold you to being the greatest version of yourself. I pray that you continue to really explore that for yourself and really get to know the God that lives inside of you, man. What you consider your soul is the Spirit of God. Get to know that God that's in you, man, because there's nothing but greatness inside of you, people. Anyways, man, blessings on to y'all and y'all family, and we'll talk tomorrow.